Okay, so let's bring out the old photo. Everything completely looked different now, right?
Yeah.
And you wanted a lotus. Let's form the outside. Alright, now let's just, how about I just customize this your way? Where do you want the lotus?
In this inside area,
Okay.
but I feel like this area we have a lot of space. Maybe in this area, right here.
Yeah?
The little, I don't know what they're called, like the
The
seeds.
seed pods?
I want like the negative, like the flow to kind of come out of that.
Let's just draw the lotus first.
Okay.
And then from there, we will add the negatives. Because negatives, it's considered background.
Yeah.
And background, you do after. And let's go with the seed pod maybe right here. So that's the middle of the lotus, and then this is the stem. Now let's draw in the seeds. Now we start putting in the thing. So starting at this point right here, this corner right here, you want to draw one right here. That's one leaf. Draw one right here. Draw one this way. Draw one this way. And there'll be one covering it this way. So this is one petal, and that's it. See that? So this is the middle of the petal. How about another one up here, huh? Two?
Yeah.
So that's one. Let's do one more this way. Same thing again. Now that it's in, maybe one right here, one line here, one line here, one here. From this angle, come out here. Maybe one more right here, and one more right there. Once you got the middle line in, this is where you draw in the whole petal. How's it look? Look pretty cool?
Mm-hmm.
Now let's lower the opacity for the lotus. There's a middle line of this flower. Right there. There's your first petal. Here's another one. Want some champagne or some?
I'm down.
Let me make a text. Alright, so from here, let's do the seed pod. You guys good?
This is my boy Jansen.
Okay,
Hey,
Jansen. Hey,
nice to meet you,
Nice to meet you guys.
Jansen.
Hey, Jansen.
Yeah,
Nice to meet you. My pleasure. Nice, what are you guys doing?
We're drawing
Oh,
the
sick.
art side, yeah, tattoo shop. So.
Oh, nice.
So if you want to get better, just draw the middle line first. And then from here, you go like that. Just straight from the middle line. And then you can add the middle part. And then right here. Look at that, huh?
Okay.
Same thing too, just find your middle line. And this one's kind of too bent, so just re-straighten it out. Dude, it's gonna be sick, bro. All the drawing videos should be like this now. How about that? Woo! Scared me.
Happy Monday, right?
Thank you. Do you have any tattoos?
I do not.
You don't? Yeah,
I
this
do
guy
not.
doesn't either.
I appreciate the art, just don't have tattoos.
We got a little champagne. Cheers, bro.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys. Cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks for watching, by the way. I love eating out. I love art. There's so many things that I love, and for us to set all this up and like actually have a private room, they said that this room to book out is $20,000. They gave
That's
us a
crazy.
$20,000 room to like draw all day. It's crazy.
That is crazy.
Mastro, thank you. Just cheers to you guys.
Cheers. It's nice.
It's refreshing.
It's like apple cider.
Huh?
It's like apple cider, but
It
like
is.
not sweet.
I used to never like champagne. I just feel like, I don't know.
Now you like
It's
it?
just, I feel like age comes with certain things. Not saying like I'm super old anyway, but it's just, I don't know, have a little bubbly.
Mm-hmm.
Is this considered bubbly?
I think so.
I don't know, it's bubbling. We're halfway through with correcting Alex's project. He gave me a shitty drawing, and I'm pretty much redoing everything for him, and this will be one of his projects that he's gonna be tattooing soon.
Mm-hmm.
This might be even your first project. Let's have you stencil this on for the next video,
Okay.
and like show you guys how we turn this drawing into a stencil and apply it to a client. Ah man, after the champagne, that shrimp is looking good.
You
Ugh.
should just eat it.
No, we gotta wait.
Okay,
we gotta
alright.
wait. Be patient.
Alright.
Be patient. We got a lobster too. I don't know. I just want to eat everything, but you know what? Draw a little bit, get things going,
yeah.
and then that's the reward. Because
You're
drawing
right.
straightforward and you run out of food, like snacking, right? You run out too soon, you lose motivation. There's so much more food coming out. I'll show you guys how to eat the lobster too. We left the shrimp and the lobsters just to show you guys the comparison of how big the Mastros shrimp is and the lobster. How much meat comes from this lobster and the shrimp. We gotta find out where they get the shrimp and we gotta go fly there and catch it. Wouldn't that be cool? Alright, cheers. Very bubbly.
Yeah.
We got a whole bottle of champagne. You think you can finish it?
We're gonna have to.
I guess we're gonna have to.
Yeah.
Let's do the pedal. Remember, middle line? And then from the middle line, you go like this. Leave a little gap. Same thing too here. Middle line. And then boom. See that? Because it's folding in. And now that that's done, do the seed pod. Can you get used to drawing out here, bro? It's a little
Yeah.
fancy, right? I feel a little happy. Like this is good, right? Like you're in a different environment and like you got food,
I know.
you got the champagne.
Bread, butter.
It's just freaking so hard to find motivation to just sit down and draw. Like I can't draw at home. Sometimes like when I have a big project, I have to drive back to work like 9-10 p.m. just to draw, just to find that environment to be creative. Mastro has sparked it for me.
This is it.
They have a lot of different rooms. Maybe next time we'll draw in another room.
Okay.
Huh? We'll just draw everywhere. Just show you guys like the beauty of this place. I like this place.
Yeah. Fancy.
It's, to me, it doesn't feel like, it's fancy definitely, but
Yeah,
when
yeah.
I enter this place, it just feels like good vibes. It just feels like a good time, you know what I mean? When, how often you have like a lobster sitting in front of you, you didn't destroy it.
I know.
I'm feeling this piece though, bro. The champagne's kicking in, so I'm feeling it. I just want to thank Alex for believing in me. Like we've met like what, some time ago, like a year and almost 2 years ago,
Yeah.
and we had a talk. Alex was a vlogger. He does his thing. I'm a tattoo artist. I do my thing, and we just were in the spot, like just like say, what's that coincidence where like we happen to meet, and we're like, I was ready to vlog. I was like, dude, I'm so ready to vlog. If I can find someone that can help me, guide me, and just support me, be next to me, then I can do it. It's hard though. Vlogging's hard. It took me 1 whole year to actually talk on camera. I was like, and then I started with bad habit. My bad habit of vlogging is in my head. I'm like, Film it twice. Pick the better one. What happens when you film twice? You film twice as long. And then when you're editing, you have 2 of the same clip.
Sorry.
Hey guys, welcome back. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Or hey guys, you get it? And when you shoot so much, you're in your head, you kind of trap yourself in a way where you're like, just film yourself saying that 3-4 times and pick the best one. And in the end, you're mixing up stuff. You didn't create a style. You're just throwing shit in and just hopefully that one segment pulls out, like worked out. But now it's like, it's 1 year, man. A little, like 1 year, 1 month now.
A lot of improvement.
Dude, I'm a whole nother person now.
Yeah.
A whole nother person. I don't know how. Like, I guess you just start to feel natural, and I'm editing and everything, and then with your help, we're adding new stuff to it.
Yep.
And it's just, I'm happy, dude.
That's good.
I can't, like, this whole journey is about finding happiness. Me tattooing alone, like, yeah, maybe in the first year or 2, I was like, yeah, I'm a tattoo artist, let me check out my work and stuff. Now it's like, when I walk out, you don't even know I'm a tattoo artist. I sometimes walk up to a guy all sleeved up, say, oh, I never had a tattoo before. Can I check out your tattoo? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, cool, man, cool. Thank you, bro, late. But that's cool, man. Incognito. All right, let's finish. There's a thick line and a light line. A light line is for you to guide yourself like that thin. Then a thick line will be a line that tells you where it is. So there's pressure.
Yeah.
You want to do a nice firm line, you add a little nice pressure to it. If you want to do a light line, just add a light pressure. But light pressure doesn't mean bounce on it or thing. Just touch it and then just pull. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Understand depth. That's the same thing when you tattoo too. You got to know your depth. But what do you think though so far with the vlogging and how like we kept pushing and pushing, never gave out? What do you think?
It's the main part about being a YouTuber. The first year or 2 is not even, you're not even making money. It's more of the learning process of like how to make your style, you know?
Yeah.
Like getting used to everything.
Dude, I'm like, when I'm drawing, I'm tattooing and everything I do, like I'm always thinking like scene, what I'm gonna do next. Like it's sometimes like you're talking to me and I'm like, when you say something like, oh, click, and then you're talking to me, I'm like, oh shit, I want to shoot like this, I want to shoot like that, I want to shoot like that. Like, what are you saying, bro? My bad, bro.
That's the important part of like you doing the editing too. You can see how to put it together. But then, you know, somebody hires an editor sometimes, then you kind of miss that, like, that part where you're putting things together too. It's all part of it, part of the process.
Especially when it comes to tattooing, bro. When you become an artist, you kind of know what to add, what to keep. If I were to hire someone right now to edit, I gave you 6 hours of footage, and I usually, with 6 hours of footage, I cut that down to like 15 minutes.
Yeah, 10, 15 minutes.
And you know what I mean? Like, it was a time lapse for 45 minutes. Where do you keep those? So it's really hard. But I eventually need an editor.
Send those resumes.
And Alex is good at editing. I don't want to be that guy that see the potential in his... He came to me wanting to become a tattoo artist. I didn't turn him to an editor. He's good. I want him to live his life and his journey. So we just work together. We support each other. And have there been a day where you felt like I'm like pushing you down, like you gotta do this, you gotta do this? Nah, man, you have your own life. I'm just really happy you're here to support me, because most of these videos is touched by Alex. Alex comes in, he helps me with the thumbnail, he does this, and sometimes I get information from other YouTubers too. And but me and Alex, we got our own thing going on. I don't even care about the whole viral stuff. I just want to continue making one video a week.
Yep.
And that's all that matters to me. Forget all the viral stuff. Just goals. Set goals and kill it. We got so much more videos coming. All right, I feel like the lotus is done. One on top, one at the bottom. There's this flow through here. What do you think goes in between that?
We could do the negatives or the waves.
Yep. I really like it because the koi fish is dead center. Now we got a big lotus on top and a big lotus on the bottom. And it cuts really nice. One here, fish flows right through. And now we just gotta flow the background through this. And it's gonna be a very simple piece. A lot of people, they draw like a koi fish and hella little waves, and it's just like, oh my God, just layers and layers of, I don't see nothing. Just keep it simple.
Especially for the first piece, right?
Yes, for the first piece, keep it simple, but in general, just keep it simple.
Less is more.
I don't know, I'm looking at it, I feel like a wave, let's do another layer. A wave coming this way and that way would be nice, and waves here. Cheers, bro.
I'm kind of feeling this.
This thing is like, yo, you don't drink champagne often. This thing kicks.
A little bit, yeah.
Right? I feel like so euphoric. I feel all happy. I'm about to hug Alex. My plan is to take an extra day off and just do the things that I tell myself to do. Sometimes it's like, oh, I feel bad. If I took a day off, I lose that much money. But then you struggle through the week editing here. Hey, let's squeeze in a drawing video at 10 p.m. Then you work to midnight or in the morning, and all that cramming, it's the same amount of time. You just took the day off and you're no stress. Like, I'm so happy right now we're doing this. This should be the new way. One day just spent for whatever you want to do. Weekday. Weekends, I give it to my family.
Yeah.
You can't tear me apart from them. Just because I'm really shellfish. Coming here, eating shellfish. Share your time with your friends and family. I just feel like something needs to cut through here. Right there. See that? And just do another double line. Right there. I feel like it needs one more right here. Because now it kind of, do you see that? I'm creating that freaking rapid flow, like that flow. Okay, so I got two negatives flowing already this way. Let's add some waves. For sure, we're gonna do one wave here. I'm creating this in a way where that day when your client comes, you just slap it on his arm.
Yeah.
And it just flows. You don't gotta do nothing. You see? I did the waves. But don't be pulling the waves so close to the whisker or the face, because that starts meshing in with the face.
Give it some
give it
space.
some space. How about that, huh? A wave like that. And also a wave like this, if you were to do it off the edge of the arm, a little wave sticking out of the corner would be pretty good too. Because you don't want to just border, you want something to break sometime. And a wave is a good break. And one more right here. Continue the flow. Right over this. Honestly, something like this, I would just do another wind bar break. And then you just wrap his arm. Very simple. Let's turn this to a sleeve. Half sleeve. Just lower all the opacity down now. You ready? Let's just, actually I'm just gonna draw this whole thing right over.
Okay.
And this will be your piece for your first project. Cheers to your first project, bro.
Thank you, bro.
It's been the same amount of time, right?
Yes.
Me vlogging, you learning the art.
Yep.
Cheers to that. And it's your birthday. What is your birthday?
The 20th.
So that's
10 days.
That's in 10 days. Well, we're gonna celebrate Alex's birthday today. Let me get him a cake. Let me do another text. We got him a cake.
This is perfect.
What?
Everything,
this is
everything.
your
Yeah,
birthday,
this is my
bro.
birthday cake right
I
here.
planned it all out, I swear. Like, no, last week I was like, oh shit, when's Alex's birthday? It's this. I was like, why don't I just celebrate his birthday here? We're already here. So when the day that your birthday lands, I don't gotta do shit. Champagne, usually it's about 2 cups per person. It looks big, but it's mainly 2 glasses per person. We got the lobster and the shrimp left. Congratulations for finishing your project. You
Thank
did
you.
most of the work.
Thank you for finishing my project.
I would always help you, bro. It's gonna take you some time to start creating, because remember, me and Alex started about a year ago. Me training Alex. Alex doesn't know how to draw, doesn't know anything. So this it's a guide to one day you become really good. I can teach someone that like grew up around art and they can get there faster, but from someone that like say took on the challenge of becoming a tattoo artist, I'll guide you all the way, bro. Cheers to that.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
I just feel like you see it enough, you will slowly understand. One lobster split in half. Let's take the lobster, put it on your plate.
Okay.
I do feel like lobster does taste better than shrimp, but once again, the shrimp at Mastro is just massive. We got a cocktail shrimp and a lobster. But look at this shrimp. It's almost the same size as this lobster. That's crazy. Alright. Let me show you how to open up a lobster. Let's rip this apart, which it just happened. Let's turn this around.
Oh, wow.
And then from here, boom, look at that. There's a little bit right here. You don't want to waste food. This is about a 1 pound lobster, split in half. But look at this shrimp.
Oh, yeah, huh?
Huh? You see it? Man, look at that. So when you want to eat these lobsters, should I pull here or pull here? I feel like pulling down here is always better than pulling on top. Then once you pull it like that, hold it right here, pop it out again, and boom.
Damn.
Look at that.
Yep.
Okay, let's put this aside. Let's do a taste test.
Yep.
Tell me what you like better. Cocktail shrimp and lobster tail. Well, this one is cut kind of like less on my side. Alex got the bigger piece. Always getting the bigger piece. Come on, man.
Sorry.
Huh?
You want lemon on your?
You're always starving me, bro. You're always taking the bigger
Sorry,
piece.
Sorry. Wasn't planned.
Alright. Line me up. There'll be a good comparison right now. What you like better?
Okay.
Little cocktail sauce. Same thing for the lobster. Spread that. Horseradish. Let's go with the Tabasco. Sauce it up. Make it spicy. Make your stomach hurt. What do you want to do first? Since we did shrimp.
Yeah, let's do lobster.
All right, let me get your reaction of a lobster.
First. Let's give it a shot. It's good. I think the shrimp is better though.
Why?
It's just the shrimp is easier to eat. Lobster is a little more chewy.
More chewy?
Mm-hmm.
The shrimp has a better cruncher.
Mm-hmm. Shrimp is more it's like soft, bouncy, but still has a crunch. This one's like a little more. You chew a little bit more.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Let me see. Let me see if yours is the same. I don't know.
I do enjoy lobster. Trust me. But the right shrimp will destroy lobster.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So lobster has like a more stringier, a little bit tougher.
Yeah, yeah.
The shrimp has a bounce to it and it breaks. The lobster requires a little bit more chewing, but that's lobster for you.
Mm-hmm.
That's tastes like a lobster to me, but it's still good. I'm just so happy they got some dope ass shrimp here. I'll come here every day for it if I can afford it. If we didn't have the shrimp, you know the lobster's hella good.
Yeah, yeah. But when you compare it though.
Comparison.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I'm feeling it right now. Let me see. Finish it.
Let me. You know what? I'm gonna have the shrimp after that.
Yeah.
Just for comparison, you know. Let's see. Let's see this. Look at that.
Look at that. Oh my gosh. I can hear it.
Mm-hmm.
It just crunch. But every crunch feels so satisfying, right?
A little bit sweeter, a little bit more. I don't know. I prefer the shrimp more.
Yeah?
They're both good, but the shrimp, something about it.
I used to like boil my shrimp and eat it warm, like cooked
Yeah.
out of the pot. And it's very good. And then I would go to American restaurant and they'll give you cocktail shrimp, which is served cold. It took me forever to get used to. I always thought that like, oh, it's weird. It took me like 10, 15 years to like even like appreciate a cocktail shrimp. And now that I got used to it, I freaking love it. It's so simple. They peel it for you. Everything's there, and you just sauce it up the way you want, and you just eat it. And I've been liking the cocktail shrimp better than everything else now, just because you got used to it. You enjoy it. There's no mystery behind it, right? Mm-hmm. Maybe the bad ones are like not, you know what I mean? One thing about shrimp is this shrimp is very crunchy because it's super fresh. Sometimes you go to another restaurant, when your shrimp doesn't give you that crunch, it's probably been out for too long, it's old, it starts to deteriorate. But Mastros shrimp, you guys gotta try it, man. You guys gotta try it. I'm not trying to like make you come here because of all that, but I come here for that. So, what do you think, Alex? No lie.
It's good. It's good. I mean, when you have the shrimp that's been out, it's like kind of sandy a little bit, like
I wouldn't say
pasty.
sandy. It deteriorates. Like,
Yeah.
It
It doesn't feel the same.
It does not feel the same. A fresh shrimp should always have a bounce.
Yeah.
Bounce, bounce, bounce,
This
bounce,
one's just
bounce,
thick,
bounce,
like-
bounce, 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 bounce. I was gonna cut up the shrimp, but I just feel like sometimes seafood, you just gotta hold it. Like it
Yeah.
connects better. You know what I mean? Like,
Tastes
the
better.
connection. Look, you can hear it. No. Awesome shrimp. I just love when you taste the sweetness, right? And like a couple seconds later, the horseradish and all the other sauce kick in. It's
The
just-
lime, the lemon, yeah.
It's just freaking euphoric, dude. You're just happy, dude.
There's still stuff left in here, right?
I'll show you. I'll show you how to open it. I can hear it in your brain, bro. Alright, do the lobster now. Let me see if there's a crunch. Lobster's good. The lobster here is good. But I don't know. That shrimp is a kicker. Little?
Oh, a little bit. It depends though. Some people like lobster more than shrimp.
This, like I said, this place has the best shrimp.
Yeah. They're both good.
They're both good, but the
Yeah.
shrimp just has like a wow factor, no? I had many shrimps before. It's just this place is different. It kicks better.
I could eat a lot of these shrimps.
Yeah, but then your wallet will be freaking empty. These shrimps are not cheap, but it's worth it. Trust me. It's worth it, right? It's only 4 shrimp. It's perfect for a dinner for 2. And look how many people we got. 2.
Yep.
4 people might be a little pricey, but worth it. Let's get the negatives in. Let's get it out of the way.
When some people tattoo the negatives, there's 2 different ways to do it, right? Like one to do the hard line, and then one where you just tattoo up to that area, like up to
Yeah,
here.
it depends on the style. When it comes to negative, it's all style.
Okay.
I do a double just because a lot of people do 1. I like to do 2, and if a lot of people do 2, I end up doing 1.
Okay.
I just do it. I go through Instagram. I see a lot of people do certain things, and I do it completely opposite. Just because I don't want my stuff looking like theirs. Just because you want to be different, you want to stand out. You got to create your own style. And if people start to do it, you do something else.
Gotcha.
And that's just not saying people copy my style, but you start to see that style is now trending. Just reverse it.
Okay.
Right? That's why you see new school, old school, then mixture, and then old school, new school. Just change it. You are a fashion designer. You're designing people's body. Isn't that fashion? You wearing this is pretty much a part of a clothing on you that you can't change out. I see myself as a fashion designer. I might be wearing the same stuff all the time because I'm terrible with fashion. Like when it comes to like going to the mall buying shit, my lady tells me all the time like, you have no fashion, and I'm like, I'm okay. But like when it comes to like me creating for people, I give them the best.
It's like a suit.
Yeah,
You're
like
tailoring it.
I'm tailoring it to them. I'm creating it for them. Like they tell me all this stuff with excitement, and I just create it for them. So at the end of the day, I can be plain. I don't care. As long as the art looks good, that's all that matters. Okay, that's done. Now let's do another negative right here. Make sure if you feel like your line when you pull it is straight, give it a little bit more curve. So don't ever fear of redoing that line. And you already got this far. There's no point of going back and erase and fill it in. Just redraw everything. Remember, negatives, always a gap. Even though you see these lines going through, make sure you just gap everything because you can always pull the line up. When you shade, you'll figure out. I'll explain to you. For this little back flipper thing, is it necessary to add it in when there's a negative running through? No,
Just
right?
have the
Yeah.
pedal on top.
Just create the pedal. So there are things that you want to add and subtract. This would fit perfectly on a half sleeve.
Like from the elbow up.
No, I always stop where your elbow is at. I always stop like an inch above. Yeah. When your arms start shrinking right here, if you tat down here, it looked like your arm's big, and then all of a sudden it hugged like a tight sleeve.
Okay.
You want to end a little higher where it's straight and ends there,
Okay.
rather than in here. But yeah, this is a koi fish sleeve. This project is up for grab for Alex. This should be your first piece that you should be tattooing, since you can always go back on it. And I can help you shade this too.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna outline it on fake skin just so I get used to everything, and then shade it on there, practice everything.
But let me know if you guys want me to shade this right now. Comment right now. I'll shade it right now.